You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
Although you have the distinct impression that just a moment ago you were saying something, that cannot be. You find yourself in a finely appointed room filled with strangers. Hello, one and all. Welcome to the first inaugural Rapid Fellowing.
You can call me Riz.
I'm Wobbles Waggletop.
Nice to meet you. I'm Okat.
I'm Li Weiwei.
My name is Rakovan Oathbreaker.
I think the last thing that you remember is you were on Harmony, and as you try to recall how you ended up here, as that concern is hitting your head, it is suddenly leaving your head as well. But I don't think you remember at all writing this, even though this is clearly your handwriting.
I was just wondering, do you know how we got here?
All of a sudden, all of you start to hear sirens going off. Corgan LaFay suddenly looks very panicked. Can our adventurers handle the threat? We're going to a distant land.
Okay.
My name is Li Weiwei, and I don't know where I am. Ha cha cha!
You got ready for sneak attack, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't know it would make a big old crazy sound like that.
Yeah, there's animations now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so very cool.
Really feels like it defeats the purpose in this particular instance.
The only successful role was Okat hiding a flirt.
Was any lesson learned?
You go first.
Nope, not the lesson.
The alarms are going off. You know that what you were brought here to do, which is adventure, take care of problems. You know that you have been tasked with taking care of an invasion because these people tend to have invasions. But before Team A, which comprised Verseverin, Wobbles, the Riz, Peridot, before your group is able to take off, the woman, Corgan LaFay, comes up to Wobbles and goes, "Oh dear, I forgot to do this," as she puts her hand on your shoulders. And suddenly a wave of calm just goes over you as everybody who can see Wobbles and Corgan see that a very calming blue runs through her hands and creates an aura around Wobbles.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know what
now?
I was freaking out about.
Oh, give him a little thunder jacket.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where I got here. And I don't know anyone around me. But I'm okay.
Yes, you are very okay. Now go defeat, how do you call them? Bad guys. Do not kill them, though. Their lives are very valuable.
Okay.
So
the creepiest way you could have put that.
Does Team A head out?
Apparently.
Okay, Team A. wanting to head out, which as you begin to head out, Peridot is in the lead as he walks, as he goes, come on, team. We're Team A, which means Team A. As he steps out, he goes, let us see if we can find all those beastie ghoulies. Does Verseverin join the group?
No, I'm going over here.
Okay.
Lady Greyheart, I don't know why I'm here, but I am not fighting your battles. I will not kill for you. I will not fight for you.
Oh, that's such a shame and yet so expected. Well, would you like to make sure that the other people, would you like to take care of other people who are going to be engaged in battle?
I'm already on my way. I just was stopping at the...
I like to imagine that she has this response as you're already walking away. She's like,
yeah, she's talking to my back.
Okay, a little rude.
This was not a negotiation. I was informing you.
And seeing that, Corgan goes, Team B, would you like to make sure that Team A succeeds?
I guess.
Actually, I have a question.
Yes.
Who or what exactly is attacking?
Oh, it's a band of ruffians who like to attack any sort of civilization, yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And Okot heads towards them.
Okay,
And-
bye.
He starts heading this way and is going to like sweep her tail across the area that had the invisible thing in it.
Okay. Great question. Love that question. As she sweeps her tail across that area, give me a perception check with disadvantage on this. I mean, let's do it straight up.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 15?
Okay, with a 15, as her tail sweeps across that spot that was missing, or the spot that the server had stumbled over, she does feel like her tail does hit something, and for a moment, something flashes in her vision, which is a humanoid figure with a turmeric-colored cloak. As you do that, Morgan goes, "Oh dear, who is that?" She says as she goes over and goes like, "Oh, go take care of the problem." Yes.
We've already stopped and grabbed for the figure.
As you do, suddenly you feel a wall come up, an invisible wall. She's like, "Oh, this is not your concern. This is as a person who works for the baddies, and we will deal with them."
Okot comes back up to see what's taking so long. Like, where the hell's the rest of the group? You guys.
Oh, right, drinks! As the other two members of your group start to follow.
Yeah, I guess. I thought we were fighting. Are you coming?
And she's gonna like just grab Okot's hand and like run outside with her.
Hell yeah, okay.
And like right outside the door though, like pull her off to the side.
I'm into it.
Something weird about this.
I mean, yeah, tell me about
Did
it.
you see the guy?
Did I see
You saw the guy, right?
the which guy?
Like the guy, like the waiter, like stumbled, and there was something there, and then I hit it when I was coming out, and there was a person there, but she said it was a bad guy, and she was acting really like blasé about it.
That's
like when I
that's
tried
weird.
to touch him, there was a wall there, but it wasn't there.
Huh. What?
Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like they know shit they shouldn't know. Oh, snickerdoodles! I shouldn't have said that.
And you see a look on Okat's face that is like equal parts puzzlement, amusement, and just like, God, you're cute.
I just kind of like chews on her knuckle for a second, looking just very embarrassed that she cussed.
Yeah, fuck, don't do that again.
Anyway, it's just this place is just very strange.
Yeah, let's investigate that after, I don't know, whatever it is we're doing here.
I don't know. They want us to fight somebody, but
Yeah. Kind of thought that like the
Perseverin, where is he?
And she'll just like look around and then like see him and go running up to him. Like dragging Oakheart with her if she can.
Trailing behind you guys are the two guys who are the two other members of Team B, who
I
have.
don't give a shit about them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're cool and all, but like, I see more interesting people over here.
Right. Yeah. As the other party, with Jur Peridot in the severe lead, being like, "Let us go, gentle fellows, as we embark upon a great adventure that will truly resound and redound down through history." Yes.
I dislike him.
Quick question for the group: do you prefer Peridot or Peridot?
Peridot.
Yeah.
But you can say it however you want.
I don't have strong feelings.
You will at the end of this, he says. Peridot it is.
Oh, that was in character.
As you guys are traveling and now you're caught up with Team A, he's like, you two want to desert Team B because B is not as good as A.
I'm not interested in talking to you. Where's Perseverin?
Yes, the Dragonborn. Hello, Verseverin. It appears that you have two guests. Fellow adventurers, it seems.
Hi. We heard what you said to that LaFay lady. Are you feeling weird about this too?
Yeah, this has a unnatural quality to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any idea what it might be?
I think I'm being tested.
Oh, by who?
I'm constantly being tested by the gods.
Are we all part of your test then?
This is an interesting question. I've had dreams where I'm the only real person in it. I've had dreams where everyone else is real as well. You all feel very real, though.
Feel pretty real to myself, too.
Yeah, she feels pretty real to me too. So, I think we're really here, but I guess it could be a dream. Are they multiple choice tests?
What?
I don't know if you're on the same test.
I'm thinking maybe not, though, based on that question.
It's an interesting angle to ponder. I've always thought there's only the one path. Perhaps there are multiple ways through the test. Interesting. I wander back in.
Okay, bye.
I have a lot to consider now.
No, I get it.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, Perseverin dips from the group and goes back to the tavern to ponder?
It's a lot to think about.
Oh, it truly is a lot to think about. Okay.
I thought I was being tempted from the path, but what if this is, as they say, a multiple choice test? Li Weiwei has shown me an interesting angle to interpret dreams.
Okat turns to Li Weiwei and she's like, you know what, I've changed my mind. I don't want to fight bandits anymore. I want to watch a Dragonborn have a breakdown. You want to come with me? Let's go.
No, we should definitely stay with him. He's got a good name. She's just gonna
We're going back.
I got it. Okay, great. Okay, as that's happening, how's Wobbles and Parcheesi doing? What are they thinking hearing like this a little bit further back?
Riz is just super confused at this point about everything and everyone, including her life choices. Maybe I didn't make the right choice on doing this. Maybe I should have just, listened to Ma and stayed home. Maybe that would have been the best idea. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, usually I would be worried that they were whispering about me, but not right now.
I'm 100% sure they were not talking about you, my friend.
Yeah, me too. Which is weird for me.
Yeah. I gotta say, I like this new aura you're giving off. Very chill.
Yeah, it's, I know I get a little high-pitched when I'm stressed out. People say it's, a bit unbearable.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I understand. I'm kind of loud myself when, I get going, so I get it.
How tall are you anyway?
I mean, like 6.5 foot, something in there. I mean, like, the little mohawk gives me a little extra, so maybe like 6'6". I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like 3'3" with the hat.
Yeah, I know. You're just a little guy. But if it makes you feel better, you can stand behind me. Or we can just stand behind the Peridot guy, because I think he's in the lead now. And I say we just let him handle it for now. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, he's been very expressive about wanting to take the lead.
Yeah, so, if anything's coming for us, it'll come for him first. And then we can kind of decide where we want to go from there,
That sounds great.
As you three are heading out, you can see that the sky outside is the normal, everyday color of this world, Onisino, which is, for us, it's like a perpetual sunset, a mauve, which is a purpley pink. And as you guys start to head out, I'd love the two of you to make me a perception check.
Oh, I would absolutely love to perceive something right now. Well, that'll be a 17 for me.
That'll be an 8.
Okay. Okay, so we'll start with Wobbles
hyper
first.
Alert with the Zangzi right now.
You're standing behind the tall person.
Yeah.
And the Prozac is kicking in. You're doing great.
Yeah, Wobbles, I think you're just kind of vibing for maybe, I don't know you well enough yet, but like maybe the first time in your life, it's just vibes, brother.
Your Dr. Blue Aura magic vibes are for you.
As Rizzo, you start to feel that you are definitely getting into a spot that has, it's a little bit more marshy. You can hear the lapping of water, which I think you would also hear unless you're completely oblivious, which you're not completely oblivious, Wobbles, but you know that you are getting into a swampier area. Rizzo, as you were heading close to a clearing and Jur, or Mr. Peridot, is leading the way. He's holding out his sword in like what you can only imagine is probably what he does whenever he sees a mirror and is privately and is alone with himself, which is making a hero pose.
Nice self-insertion.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You also catch the scent of tobacco that has been smoked a little while ago. As you head out, you eventually reach a clearing, which I'm going to drop everybody, but that doesn't mean that you're all here. It just means that you can see what these guys are confronting. Because you left them alone.
Split the party.
You split the party on the second session. So fast.
You split the party. You split the party when you didn't put us all on the same fucking team. These are just strangers to me. Like, I care about what's going on with the Dragonborn. And, like, Li Weiwei's cute, but I don't know these people.
As we start getting, like, a little, like, moshier and whatever, I'll be like, Wobbles, do you want, like, I don't want this to be offensive, but do you want to, like, piggyback or not? Is that rude? I don't...
Hard to say no to that.
All right. She'll stoop down so you can climb onto her back.
Yes.
Do I need to roll on acrobatics, or are you going to give it to me?
I'm just going to give it to you. I like this image too much to take it away. So with... Okay, I'm just going to real quick just put my head right. Okay, I'm going to get some more alcohol. No. As Wobbles gets on Riz's shoulders, is that where we are? Like,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We're going to be like, freaking like...
Master Blaster.
That's perfect. I don't know what that is, but that's perfect.
That backs me on Thunderdome.
No, I meant in character. Yeah, so you shoot me on my shoulders.
Let me tell you about my best friend. Yeah. As you guys are going through that, Jur stops as he surveys the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 kobolds who are seemingly just like milling about. There is also a rather large bugbear who is also smoking a ciggy as they are talking in.
No, he's a thug bear.
He tried to be a hug bear, but they rejected his application. As they are kind of, you notice that like for a roaming, raging band of fighters, they're kind of chill, kind of like in between doing anything right now. Maybe for who knows why. However, Jur sees them, looks back at the one of you, or the two of you in a one silhouette, and goes, "Ready, fellows?"
I mean, they're not really doing anything.
Charge, he says.
Shit. What a fucking mook this guy is. Can you fucking believe this, Bubbles?
He's pretty ridiculous, and that's coming from a cyan little guy like me.
So
you're so astute. I appreciate that about you.
So, as Jur heads out to battle, the kobolds start to get ready because, well, a battle is about to begin. What would Riz and Wobbles like to do?
I mean, Wobbles, do we want to get involved in this? Like, they were just chilling, doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't see the point in any of this.
I don't really either. I mean, I guess we could stay and watch for a minute, make sure he doesn't, like, die? Maybe? Or we could just head back and have drinks. What do you think?
Well, if he's as good as he says he is, it's probably no problem for him. You saw those poses.
Yeah, he clearly knows what he's doing. I'm sure he's been in so many fights.
Cut to Jur Peridot making his way, and as he's about to attack, Bumble Kings his way through, tripping past the first flank and landing head over ass in between the entire group.
Well, now he's flanked by all of them.
It
can't be good for him.
Yeah, but at this point, can we really even do anything to help him?
I have spare the dying prepped.
Oh God, please! Ow, 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 ow. Oh God, I'm dying. Ow, 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 ow.
I mean, oh God. Do I want to be involved in this shit?
I mean, I guess I can shoot an arrow at one of them from this safe distance.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here. Come here. I'll make my way over here. Put wobbles down. Because I guess I'm going to get involved. I'm like, oh crap.
Okay, yeah, you see these kobolds just fucking wrecking his shop as he is just, oh God, you see his sword has landed over here. So he's defenseless as he is getting wrecked.
Yeah.
So because they're so focused on him, if you're going to get involved, you'll get a surprise round on them because they are so hyper-focused.
Wonderful.
These epic battles, like, oh God, I'm dying. Me, Jer Peridot, the beloved lead character. So, am I hearing that? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
It's a 10 on a kobold?
As you
Or did I have advantage?
I'll say that you have advantage because you're so fucking. They don't even know or care, so they're not even trying to avoid. So roll me another one and see if that works.
14.
Okay, with a 14, that will hit. So roll me your damage. Oh no, hold on, wait. Wobbles. What's your damage?
3.
So 5. Okay. And then add your 2.
And another 6. So 11 damage on a kobold.
Okay, so here's a cool thing is that because I'm using the MCDM Flea Mortals monsters, there's these things called minions, which these little red kobolds are part of. So basically, you can have damage overflow if you hit them over their hit point, and it takes out multiples. So as you shoot your bow, your bow hits him so fucking good it sends him. Well, he goes flying with the bow, hitting everybody in a straight line, including Jer. So he gets shot, goes forward because of how great your shot was. It sends him hurling, hitting Jer,
like
hitting this next one.
Pound draw.
Well, Jer was probably prone, wasn't he? You said they were stomping on him.
Yeah. So they go sailing over, hitting these other two, and you can see stars just going over these kobolds' eyes as they are knocked out and incapacitated in this punch circle. Sending two more of them flying and being knocked out face down in the water. With that being said, what would you like to do, Riz?
Riz will just do a crossbow at one of these guys.
Okay.
And hopefully do something. A 15 to
Whoa.
hit.
That'll do it.
That will be 2 points of damage.
Okay, as the Riz shoots this, totally fucking kills this guy right on the spot. He swirls down as Jer goes, my tactic is working. As the other 4 kobolds who have been in a circle, watched 2 of their guys completely collapse, and the bugbear make eyes at the 2 of you who just shot his men. And one kobold is in the back, just kind of setting up a little bit of something, You can't really tell what it is at this point. He may not even know what it is at this point. However, with that being said, the kobolds now have their attention on you as Jur is sleeping with the fishes, as Riz might say. However, as they get ready for you two, we cut back to the tavern.
At this point, Okot has her arm around Verseverin's shoulders, and she's saying, and that's when I realized, life is what you make it.
It really is.
Are you feeling any better, Perseverin?
I believe I'm feeling very good. I want to find the nature of this test and pass this test.
You think maybe it's an ass-kicking test?
Interesting. That is a good way to phrase it. Most of my tests involve the temptation of violence.
Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, it kind of sounds like you've already passed in that case because, don't get me wrong, violence can be good and, fulfilling, but a lot of the times the people tell you to, hurt somebody and don't give you a reason or a good reason, kind of weird, right?
The look on Okot's face when Li Weiwei says violence can be good. Like angel chorus singing. Please continue.
As you guys are having this group session, Corgan sees this and goes like, "Oh, are you already back from the attack?"
Yep.
I told you I was not going to fight your fights.
And you didn't want to perhaps help people that may be damaged?
What's your damage?
I mean, sometimes you gotta fix your own damage before you can fix anyone else's.
I see. Well, there's many other opportunities here, yes.
Doing good work here.
Opportunities for what exactly?
Well, we do have Jenga, if you would like to play.
Oh,
and
fuck yes.
Also, we have Jenga that has slightly less pieces, if you'd like to play that.
So, what I'm picking up on is not a lot to do around here besides the killing.
Not killing. We don't want to kill the bandits. They're not...
Oh, right. No, their lives are valuable. You told me that. I forgot.
Did you bring us here to fight these bandits?
Oh, no, we offer, well, as you can see, and she pulls out her notes, where she goes, you all did arrive here looking for adventure, and so we simply try to provide means for adventure.
I mean, you say that, but you also said something about we filled out some paperwork. I would kind of like to see mine, please. Because like I told you, I really don't remember this.
Oh, yes, I will get that for you if you would like Jenga or less Jenga.
Oh, no Jenga, thank you.
I'll take a Jenga.
Or the less one. Which one?
More Jenga.
Oh, you're bold, she says as she goes as a box of, I guess, medieval or fantasy Jenga just floats over to the table that she is right beside, which is catty corner to where Laweway, you saw the where you hit the invisible thing that became visible for just a moment.
I sidle over to Laweway and I go, all right, I'm going to try and keep her distracted. You see if you can figure out more about that guy you saw.
It's a great idea. You're so smart.
And Okot goes and stands next to the Jenga so that she is like blocking Laweway from view. So she's standing in between the invisible spot and the line of sight. And just starts throwing Jenga pieces.
Mm-hmm. So just throwing Jenga pieces.
Just throwing them around the room.
We don't know how to play Jenga.
No wonder pieces are missing.
Yeah, this is very true. That's what happened to the initial pieces. Okay. As that is happening, what's Verseverin doing?
I'm kind of just trying to look around here and get a sense of what this is. At this point, my character is unsure of the reality of this situation. I don't know if in-game, can I remember where I was yesterday? Like, because it's my memory from as the player yesterday was that we just kind of showed up at this location.
Yeah, give me a history check. Oh, shit. How much was that?
20.
A natural 20. Nice. Okay, great question. So, and he's trying to remember specifically what happened yesterday?
Yeah, before arriving here. That's what's on his mind, is suddenly the reality of, again, the insight to his mind is that he thinks he's being tested by the Fae. Mm-hmm. And so he's just starting to wonder, like, well, what's the nature of the test? Is this a test? Is, like, what's happening, you know?
So, okay. That's a great...
So to ground himself, it would be thinking about, like, where was he before this?
Before this. Okay. As he thinks back on that, he distinctly remembers, because right now, currently outside, it's what you would call autumnal, right? It's a little bit cool, but there's still sunlight, and it's rather, a
beautiful mauve evening.
A beautiful mauve evening, which I think we can all agree is mostly purple, but with a little bit of pink. And
I disagree.
As he... Really? You of all people disagree? That surprises me legitimately. As he thinks back, and he thinks really hard about this, he remembers a distinct snowfall, and wading his way through snow until he was on the island of Harmony, and there was a snow coming down. He was descending from mountains next to a cave.
That's my home island.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
But that is what Verseverin remembers.
Okay, sure.
As that's happening, what's Luwei doing?
Li Weiwei is taking the opportunity with LeFay not around to skip around the room and like up to these tables where these people have been sitting this entire time and just like introducing herself and asking questions about like, hi, how are you doing? How did you get here? How did you hear about this place?
Well, I used to be an adventurer back in my day until I got an arrow to the knee. And my friend over here, and my friend Appa, they also got an arrow to their other knee. So we figured this would be a wonderful way for us to be able to just enjoy the life of an adventurer without the risk of an adventure.
Tale old as time.
Oh, like just sitting around in an adventurous tavern. No, I get that. That makes total sense. But like, were there flyers passed around?
Oh yeah, for the Le Chai Noir?
Because this place is on Harmony, right?
Yes? I don't think so, the other one says. I think this one's, in that other island in Kanta. Huh.
I mean, so were you in Encanta before you came here?
The life of a former adventurer also comes with many different blows to the head. So I can't quite remember most of my days, unfortunately, my dear. The one with the arrow to the right knee says.
Oh gosh, well, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I mean, at least you don't remember the bad things either.
Oh, no, that's the only thing I can. Ha-cha-cha.
Oh. That's really sad.
Not if you add a fun little saying at the end. Try it.
My name is Louie, and I don't know where I am. Ha cha cha!
With that, we cut back to.
I love your gusto.
With that, we cut back to the people fighting the kobolds with a downed peridot.
By themselves.
By themselves.
Sorry.
I mean, question: did the other members of Team B ever show up, or did they just fuck off?
Yeah, where are those mooks?
We'll find out where they are.
It's an extremely valid question.
Extremely valid, and we will get to all of those questions. We love those questions. Thank you so much. We love them. With that being said, you roll me initiative.
Great. Would love to roll initiative.
Okay. With that being said, I think the first one that you see is the one who didn't really know what he was doing. It's his turn first. He kind of looks at the two of you and Peridot, and I think he just fucking beats feet and runs away.
Very good.
You hear the bugbear yell something in a language you don't know. As that guy just jet sets. Next up are, wow, you both did not roll particularly well in this. The next set to go are the kobolds, who they see a big muscle orc. And I don't think they particularly is Wobble still riding Riz?
No, he was gently placed on the ground before he took his shot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe just wearing him like a hat. I mean,
he's behind me. It's fine.
We're gonna have to figure out how to throw that gnome.
I don't think it will be hard for her.
Yeet the gnome.
Yeet. Okay.
Sure. This is fine.
As the kobolds come up and come at you, Riz, they both... Well, let's see if they can actually do this. Let me roll my anti-party die. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit me, thank you.
Okay, Riz, as these two kobolds, and as they get closer to you, they look a little bit tired. Like, they look like... I'll just leave it as they look a little bit tired, as they nearly half-heartedly try to snap at you, but both miss. Okay, with that, the big guy, which is the bugbear, is issuing commands as he looks down at Jur. I think he just goes down, punches Jur right in his face, leaving Jur to spin and be knocked out in the water. I can see that you're torn up over this.
I am. I'm crying on the inside.
As he also makes his way over to you and tries to hit you with his big axe. I'm gonna guess that a 21 does it.
Yeah, that would do it.
A 23, excuse me.
23, yeah, it was real close. I'm glad you made the.
Me too. You know what? We strive for accuracy here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not Jur. Riz, as he comes stomping over, he gets his battle axe out, and right before he's about to strike you, he turns it around so he just hits you with the unbladed side of it, dealing you 3 points of damage.
I get it. Okay.
Flat of the axe.
I hate that for me. But Wobbles, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to stab. Oof. Well, that didn't work at all.
And Wobbles, as your nat 1 misses, this guy dodges out of the way and begins to swear at you in Draconic, which I don't think you know.
I don't. I want to use my bonus action to attack him with my offhand dagger.
Nice.
You want to move up so that you get advantage with me?
Move up? I'm like right there.
Do you want to flank him so you get advantage with me, sir?
Is that how that works?
You would get a +2 to this attack. If you flank, but it would have to be over.
True flanking.
Yeah, so roll with your offhand attack as you move up, as Riz goes like, maybe we can, how does Riz say it?
Like, do you just want to scooch up a little? Just scooch.
Scooch-a-booch.
11.
So 13 all told. That will actually do it. So roll me a damage. Oh, no, wait, hold on. What's your damage?
Yes.
Well, my damage would be 4.
As you stab this guy, he looks at you kind of a mixture of... Actually, roll me a perception check right now.
Please.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Do it. Do it.
Roll.
Oh, that's gonna be
13.
With a 13, as you stab him with your offhand, and he kind of like, gives out a sharp little cry. You look at where you stabbed him, because you stabbed him good. You can see several blade wounds on him that have been healed. Riz, what would you like to do?
Damn it, I don't want to attack. Oh, wait. I'm gonna could I?
Oh, wait, I can move more on my turn, right? Having killed that guy.
And yeah, you still have like 30. You move 10 feet, I think, so you can move. You have 20 feet left that you can move.
Oh, you overestimate gnomes.
25. you have 15 feet that you can move.
Conceivably, could I just like this kobold that's like right in front of me? Could I just like bap it on its head and like try and push it over without actually hurting it?
You can definitely try to do non-lethal damage and incapacitate him. You can defo try. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out my I'll take out my mace and use that for my attack. Nope. But we're gonna use that for my attack.
Mega boop.
I'm just using it for an attack. I don't have unarmed attack. Not monk right now. Oh, that won't do shit. An 8 won't do anything.
Yeah, as you take out your giant mace, his eyes get wide as he dodges swiftly to the right-hand side.
I don't want to hurt you.
As you hear the other two like,
I don't want to hurt you, she yells, wielding a gigantic.
I'm doing this because I love you.
I don't want to hurt you. Come back here so I can hit you with it.
I just want to hit you till you stop moving.
Yes. But I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you.
Hold still, damn it.
That's my turn. That's my whole turn.
The bugbear again takes an attack on Riz. He does the same thing, nailing you with the non-bladed side of his hand axe. He hits you once, and let's see if he hits you again. No, that's not going to do it. So he just hits you once. How do you block the second attack?
Since I have my mace up, I just kind of like just bap it out of the way.
Okay, as he does, he screams something to the kobolds in Draconic. The kobolds. Oh, I killed the one that was the guy who did it because you guys went after these guys, which was so unfortunate. The one who you tried to attack, but said like, "Come here, I love you." I don't know how to express this correctly.
No, I said I don't want to hurt you.
He looks at you. He goes like, "Meh, meh," as he takes an attack.
Your Draconic is flawless. No, I
As he takes another half-hearted chomp before he starts to retreat.
Okay, good.
And the rest of them start to retreat. And I think after this guy took it, I think after that, the bugbear took his hit and stepped back. So he's willing to take an opportunity attack here if you would like to take it on him.
Nope.
Okay. What would Wobbles like to do?
Wobbles would like to hide.
Okay.
Totally fair.
Okay, where does Wobbles want to hide? There's a couple of bushes next to him. There's also a giant muscle mommy in front of him.
He wants to hide kind of in the middle of everything.
Okay, give me
all these bushes here. There's a pile of shrubbery on this beautiful map. He wants to hide in the swamp shrubs.
Okay.
His colors kind of blend in. He's like natural camo for swamps.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Except for the bright turquoise beard, but you know.
Well, at least
Algae.
not bright orange.
Algae.
Better hiding place than Periodot that's hiding under the water.
I'm drowning.
That's a natural 2. I cannot roll today.
Boy, howdy.
Okay, we were right about the beard.
It's a wrong shade of cyan.
This is I think unfortunately, as you go to hide,
or maybe it's a glowing blue aura.
I think you
actually,
have just
weirdly, you look exactly like a plant that does actually exist in the world, but it does not grow on this island.
and they're all experts in the flora of this island.
Well, I mean, everybody on this island is a botanist.
Yeah,
invasive species. Invasive species.
I think that you end up just in a spot where, like, as you were like concerned with hiding and keeping under the brush, you miss the fact that the in front of you has been like cleared away, so you can see clearly in front of you, and people can see clearly at you as they are retreating. What would the Riz like to do?
Since they've all moved away, I'm gonna march over here.
You're gonna march to Jur.
And I'm gonna just like fish around in the water and just like yank him out of it, like head up. If I grab onto like the scruff of his shirt or his hair, I don't really care.
Okay, I think Jur doesn't particularly care at this moment since you just see like bubbles coming up from where he was. As the rest of the enemies with their turn just retreat. As you, and congratulations, you have, all of you have experienced your first fight. Every single
That was
person.
surprisingly easy.
Yeah. I had a cunning plan to throw Jenga tiles at the invisible guy, and I didn't even get to do that.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage Season 2, featuring Ray Palmer as Luwewe, Sadie Blake as Okop, Kate Ingram as Riz Parcheesi, Douglas Gale as Perseveron, Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Elliot Rose is our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Sadie Blake and Douglas Gale. All music created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. You can find more of What's Your Damage on Apple Music and Spotify, or on our website, wydpod.com. We've got maps, just gorgeous character art, and tons of lore for all needs to know. There's also going to be a sign-up for our newsletter, which features content warnings for all episodes upon release, because we think that's super important. And for those of you that want to chat with us on social media, because you love us so much, you can find us at WYD Pod, and that's WYDPODD on Instagram and Threads, as well as a bunch of others listed on our website. In case you don't like those first two, you can find us elsewhere, because if there's a place to be, we're probably there already. So, please stop by, say hi. We would all genuinely love to hear from you.
The